Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I typically don't get triggered, but I'm triggered. I ain't gonna lie, I'm triggered by some events that took place on Monica Justice's panel because I don't think it shouldn't happen. And so, Monica, I have moved on, but I just have to address some of the shit that was said just because I don't know. Maybe it's me, because it is me living the shit. So maybe I'm not seeing it, but people that are watching, like, do y'all see me like walking around her like throwing shots at Joy or anything of that nature? Maybe I've been doing it and I've been unaware. I could swear, like, every time I'm asked about her, I say no comment. Ask her. None of your business. Irreconcilable differences. It was me. That's what I could have sworn that's what I was saying, but that's what I be saying. But maybe I'm actually throwing shade and stuff at her and messing with her. We're going to discuss it when I come back in 2 minutes and 28 seconds. As y'all hear, my little friend is still up. She bathed at like 5:30. She was like, I'm sleeping. She been asleep since like 6. She woke up when I gave her medicine. She got on my headphones, but she is messing with me now instead of watching her tablet. We'll see how this goes. I'll be right back.
I got me a lot of hoes. I got me a lot of clothes. I got me a lot of this. I got me a lot of those. I got me a lot of hoes. I got me a lot of clothes. I got me a lot of this. I got me a lot of those. I got me a lot of hoes. I got me a lot of clothes. I got me a lot of this. I got me a lot of those. I got me a lot of hoes. I got me a lot of clothes. I got me a lot of this. I got me a lot of those.
I got me a lot of those. Sean Johns and Polos. You say you rockin' Jordans. I even got a lot of those. I say I got a lot of hoes. White girls, Latinos. I even got them Asian ones from the Filipinos. I smoke a lot of Greeno. Got money like casino. I got a lot of ones and I got a lot of Cino. I got a lot of swag. I'm something like a hero. I got a lot of haters. They mad just like Neo. I got a major client all the time. I'm in beast mode. I got a lot of spots. Ain't no telling why I sleep though. I got a lot of heat though, but not a lot of beef though. Cause all you hear is switch. I'm shooting like a free throw.
I got me a lot of hoes. I got me a lot of clothes. I got me a lot of this. I got me a lot of those. I got me a lot of hoes. I got me a lot of clothes. I got me a lot of this. I got me a lot of those. I got me a lot of hoes. I got me a lot of clothes. I got me a lot of this. I got me a lot of those. I got me a lot of hoes. I got me a lot of clothes. I got me a lot of this. I got me a lot of those. I got me a lot of hoes. Hoes all around the bed and dark in that dark jet. All she wanna do is strip. Booty bouncing up and down just like a tennis ball. Say she bought my CD from a nigga at the Raleigh Mall. I don't rock no Louis bag. I just rock that gangsta shit. Get money from my college brand. Kick it with my gangsta bitch. I got me a lot of clothes. Back is calling UPS. Look into my closet, bet you see a couple hundred sets. Don't believe me, wanna bet 5 or 9, 6 or 8. Cornblade, color bitch, same color Lisa Ray. I got me a lot of dough in my pocket, fuck a stash. I got me a lot of hoes, shaped up like an hourglass. I got me a lot of hoes, I got me a lot of clothes. I got me a lot of shit, I got me a lot of those. I got me a lot of hoes, I got me a lot of clothes. I got me a lot of shit, I got me a lot of those. I got me a lot of hoes, I got me a lot of clothes. I got me a lot of shit, I got me a lot of those. I got me a lot of hoes, I got me a lot of clothes. I got me a lot of shit, I got me a lot of those.
Can y'all believe that song is 14 years old? I just remastered it and shit, made it sound better. But yeah, this song is 14 years old. Like, the key kicker to knowing it's old is I said Sean John. Ain't nobody wore this shit in forever. And then I also said M Pain, which is a name long, long ago. Truth!
Hey.
You there?
Yep.
Okay. People on the backup channel, y'all hard headed. I got in the comment section pinned to bring y'all ass over here, and I even got the link over there. I made it easy for y'all. So what I'm about to do is cut y'all ass off, bring y'all hard headed ass over here, and hit the link. See, what I've come to realize in the past couple of days, because my community posting shit, but actually the damn song did better on the backup channel than the main channel, and my community post. So what I've realized is my 2 weeks off over here, I kind of fell out the algorithm. What do you want, puppy? Are you gonna sit here? Come on around. I noticed that I fill out the algorithm on this channel, but the other channel still has traction. So what I'm doing is I'm stealing the page out of Truth Book. Truth, you be sharing a lot of shit from your big channel. I'm doing that. I'm doing a little using the other channel, making it work for me. So yeah, them
I
people that was over
told
there.
you, instead of neglecting that channel, I told you.
Well, it got some steam now, and since it's
Yep.
it's just bigger than the other one, I just have to just share the shit over there. That's why I had the first few songs come in. It's still recording over there. I just put it on private.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, they can go watch it afterwards. But yeah, the Joy debacle. How much of it did you see?
So
Monica, it's not easy being me. Yes, ma'am. It's not easy being me, Monica. You sure you want this all the hoopla that comes with my celebrity ass? You see it? Like, it was so many things that took place that I don't even know where to start. Well, fuck. Well, you go first, Truth. Let me gather my thoughts.
Yeah. Okay.
well, to be honest, initially, after watching, I said, okay, well, I'm not gonna address this. I'm not gonna say anything. This is childish. This is petty. It's old. It's ridiculous. I don't get it. I just didn't really have too much to say about it. I wasn't. I want to say I was behooved, but then knowing the history and watching things play out, I'm really not. I'm just. What's behooving to me is that it's been months. I mean, like literally months. And I know some people it's hard to get over stuff, and hell, for some people they don't ever get over shit. I get it, but um, let me just say this: as adults, and if you want to live a healthy, somewhat healthy lifestyle as far as your mental, people need to start taking accountability. Like, part of being an adult is taking accountability, learning from your mistakes, correcting them, moving on, and moving on with life. I see a lot of people here on YouTube that stay stuck. And one thing I will say about myself that I've always tried to practice is learning from my mistakes, moving on, and trying not to make the same mistakes. I don't understand why people stay in ruts. I don't understand why people hold on to things. Now, I'm the type of person, I don't hold on to things. I don't forget things. I don't forget, but I don't hold on to them. And when I choose to let something or someone go, it's going to be either two things. Either I'm going to fuck with you or not. But I'm not going to keep, like, harboring all these feelings. Because, see, once I don't give a fuck, I don't give a fuck. So once I don't give a fuck, there's no need for me to still be, like, angry and just mad and all of that shit. Like, I just tried. That shit hit me like a ton of bricks. Like, I'm like, is this shit still being brought up? Like, honestly.
I was there. I was there in the chat until I couldn't take no more. And Monica, if you're looking at the chat, I shared you out. So it's people that support us that were over there watching. They didn't pop out, but you can clearly see they heard what Joy said. And the crazy part about that is I've never said that about her affiliation with y'all. And she's been doing this shit for forever. And like, what bothers me is how she says, I don't have no ill will toward this man. I ain't never did nothing. Ma'am, here's one of the things that you did. You literally, and I repeat, literally went on Rashid and Anaya's panel and told them folk I did not fuck with them. I was selfish, a whole bunch of shit. You was been calling motherfuckers bitches and all of that shit. That's just something you did, and I didn't make no community post calling you out your name. I didn't go live. I didn't do any of that. You know what the fuck you've been doing since we stopped talking. And yet you still act like I'm fucking with you when I finally snapped the fuck out. I finally snapped the fuck out and made one community post. And you act like you don't know why it happened. You over there talking about them bitches ran back and gave him no, it wasn't truth. It wasn't B. Nicole that told me that. It wasn't, but I had talked to you before that. I had came up with that before it was told to me. And the person, you already know who it is. I typed the name in the chat. Tonight. That's who asked you what's the shit about us and verified you said it was. See, the problem is you keep lying and people are being silent. I've even been silent knowing you fucking lying. And I haven't said a word.
Knowing there's been lies told, and I'm trying my best to remain silent even after the things that were said tonight. Because Trey, this is not a threat. This is not anything like that. It's a warning. Like if I come outside, I'm fucking coming outside, and I don't understand why Joy just can't let. I mean, I understand what she got going on with you because to be honest, the girl ain't over it. She's not over it. Okay, she's just not. But I ain't got shit to do with it.
I don't either. I don't mess with her.
Listen. Okay, is my echo canceling? Okay, now I'm here. But this is the thing, Trey. I know this. And people that's watching that ain't full of shit know this. She know this. And see, that's the issue. She wants attention that you ain't giving. You feel me? And instead of just admitting this shit, you want to come out and you want to act like a fucking psychopath. But what I'm not going to do is play these games. Like I didn't do it back then when the shit was fresh. And I'm not doing it now when it's dead. It's been months. What the fuck why do I have to sit up supporting a person that, whether you know it or not, Miss Monica, I support every live of yours that I catch. I'm always in the bushes. I think I told you that on my platform. I'm always in the bushes. So it's not like I was, there because of what was going on. I'm always there when I catch it. But you ain't got to worry about that no more, honestly. But this is the
literally, thing. Joy brought truth up because the question at hand is State Gang dead? And Joy brought up what Truth and them said behind it. Was like after a show one night. Joy brought that up.
And I don't even understand why I was brought up. I'm sitting there and I'm like, oh shit. I'm like, okay, I'm hoping shit don't pop out. But then I'm brought up. Shade. For what though? I ain't said nothing about this woman. I ain't thought about her. I thought the bitch was dead. Okay?
Monica told Joy not to answer. She said, this ain't for you. Look, but all of this, ladies and gentlemen, all of this stemmed from me walking in a chat, dropping stakes. Then when she saw I had a wrench, she really lost her damn mind. And I didn't say anything to her. I was talking to Monica, and that's the whole problem. I can coexist as long as she ain't bothering me. I'm not gonna bother her. She wants it to where she literally said, you can't be over. I had named 3 content creators that we got mutual alliance with that I fool with. I be in their shit. She said, no, you can't go over there. So you telling them folk to choose whether my celebrity ass can come in their chat. Because you put that on them. You didn't ask them that. You just said, no, I can't watch them and come in their chat. Apparently, my presence sparked a question. And then I don't like the fact of how you play with me, trying to act. I've been told you moving and you acting like the ops. Prime example again. Tonight, you constantly talking about I ain't address Huggy like I'm a bitch ass nigga and I don't address men. You of all people, you know better than that, but you tried it. Then, like, here's the whole kicker. Motherfucker, the whole time you were up there saying that shit about me not addressing Huggy, you knew full fucking well I had. Because you knew that the live was titled about Mike, and that's what it started out as, and I changed the fucking title after the show. And see, with me, now you can't red ball. I cut the DVR off, so you would have had to see that at the beginning. You knew the title of the show. It's about he didn't nobody know you was talking about him and you didn't dress him. And you can't tell me how to address no motherfucker. He did something once. You've been fucking with me since we broke up. Then you keep doing this whole I broke you did it publicly. Motherfucker, you called me and said we need to make an announcement then if you ain't gonna be, we broke up. And I said, I don't think that's a good idea, but if you want to, you can. And then you kept doing weird shit that day that made me say, fuck it, I'm gonna go and say it. So why do you keep bringing it up? I'm baffled. Oh, comment you said, the comment that you brought up was something, bitch, you said I was stupid for repping State Gang and they ain't fucking with you. No, what was said was you look stupid repping State Gang and you dissing them. You ain't fucking with them. You weren't. That's what was said. You left all that off though. You want to act like the shit in Myron chat and Monica's chat didn't happen, and all because I blocked you. And again, I didn't make no big deal out of it or nothing. I just was tired of it. I just been watching you and notice I ain't said nothing to you about the shit you've been doing. I ain't called you and hit you up about shit you've been doing. I just been watching. I ain't said nothing publicly. I just cut you off. I blocked you. Didn't make a fuss about it. Nobody in the chat did. Monica came up and asked about it, but had she not came up and said anything, nobody would have known. Just you. And that made you start doing fuck shit the next day. Then when a nigga tell you, stop, bro, I don't think that's funny. Fuck what I'm talking about. You just gonna do what you want to do and don't expect me to respond, but you claim you know me. So when I called you and left the voicemail, ma'am, you can play it too, because you keep mischaracterizing it. Like I said, I was going to expose the social security number of sex tape or some shit. No, ma'am, I said, I will expose your crazy behavior, shit you've called and said and done. That's what I was saying. Then you put just for no reason, here's more shade you've been throwing, acting like, what was that you said? Because there was a lot of shit that went on. You was shaded the commentary. I was tired when Mad was talking to you. I was tired of the Philly Phil and such commentary. And I'm like, man, why you saying like that? Like, but I'll give you that. You were tired of it. So if you were tired of it, why was this such an issue that I continue talking about Philly Phil and CMA in the mornings with truth while you were at work? If you were tired of talking about it, which is what you said on Monica's show, why was it an issue that I was doing the shows with truth? You shouldn't have cared because you were tired of it. See, these things that I never spoke about, but you just keep talking. All of this shit was because I dropped stakes and Monica asked me if State Gang was dead. I don't know if you said State Gang was dead or not. And then another thing, you know I don't watch them motherfuckers over there. The ones I watch is who I name. Monica. Let me throw Karen in when she be laughs if she get me. JJ. Myron. I don't watch Myron too much because he talk about LTG and them every goddamn day. So those are the people that I watch. And you said I can't go over there. I can't be over there and not fuck with you at all. That's where we at. They just fuck the sippers. Ain't nobody did that to you.
And the thing about it is, like, why I gotta be fuck the sippers? Even if she got an issue with me, why you gotta call everybody bitches?
She said
and
fuck
say
State Gang too.
And then said the sippers ain't part. Ma'am, you don't run it. You don't listen, man. I don't know why so many people's got. I do know why, but I'm not gonna even talk about it. But you know, a lot of motherfuckers got an issue with the State Gang and the sippers being what we are, and y'all need to get over it. Like you literally said. And I'm not gonna even say it was verbatim because I was just in shock listening to the whole exchange. That we ain't part of State Gang and nothing like this. Like, who are you to exile somebody or say somebody ain't part of State Gang? See, because I ain't never had nothing to say about the fact that whether you was still in State Gang or not. I ain't had nothing to say about you, period. I don't even understand why I'm still being brought up. Other than the fact that you still want to live in delusions and think that I had something to do with what happened with you and Trey in this whole State Gang relationship, whatever the hell y'all had going on. I ain't had shit to do with it. I tried my best to stay out of it. Even when it came to you. Why you, I mean, I don't have, listen, I don't have an issue with you not fucking with me because I don't fuck with you. That's on period. But don't keep bringing me up, man. I'm not trying to do this with you. I'm not.
That's literally all I was trying to express tonight. And actually, like the business relationship, it just kind of, it stopped at Paris show. She cut up that Paris show. I'm like, so it's just going to always be something. There's never going to be just a normal thing. It's going to always be something. But I still was cool with her. Even when I was saying she moving like an op and all that shit, I was still cool with her. I did not cut the plug until last week. Last week.
I didn't even know that because why, Trey? Because I don't get in your business like that. I didn't even know y'all was still communicating because it wasn't for me to know.
But it wasn't no communication like that. It was like, when I had got them strikes, her and Karen called, it was communication like that. It wasn't it was an open line of communication, but we weren't communicating. But shit like that could happen where her and Karen could call me and talk to me about my strike.
Right, man. That's what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Because she made issues where there were no issues. Do people not get that? Joy, you made issues where there were no issues, ma'am. And then you're a liar. You are a liar. I don't know if you have short-term memory loss, a long time. I don't know what the fuck is going on with you. But you're a liar. Damn.
Like once I get it all out, then I move. That's what I was telling Mo. I can move on just like I've been doing. Like even after the community post, I moved on. I ain't been trying to mess with her. And I'm glad Mad said that. Even with me cutting her off, business-wise, personal-wise, I still was popping up in her chat, sending super chats when the ops was fucking with her, saying her cash app was fake. I know I went in there 3 or 4 times one night and was just like, well, these super chats ain't fake. I've never unwavered in my support of her. She, goddammit, moved away. And then initially, I understand her wanting to fly and be under her own wing. So I stayed away from places where we mutually were friends at. Because I know it could be like, I know what it is when I walk in a room, just like what it was today.
Mm-hmm.
She couldn't handle it. Just like lady, you got
That's why
mad that
I've
she
been in that
gave me
lady
a
bushes
wrench.
for a minute, and I don't even drop down on her chat. I was supporting her because she was supporting me. She was supporting the whole my whole true crime. Joy threw a shot at that.
I
Threw a
heard
shot
that
at
too.
that. You know what I'm saying? Like
Go do
really?
some true crime. Go over there and do some true crime or something. This is all the shit that she's been doing though. That's why I'm kind of glad she did it again tonight. The video
But the
is
thing
on
about it
members
is, Trey,
only,
I'm just
but
gonna be honest, and
I
I'm gonna say this,
remember.
and I'm gonna be done. Unless I decide still to go on my platform and talk about it. But this is the thing, like Joy's gonna stay in that position that she's in because she got. And listen, I ain't got nothing against none of them ladies. I don't feel nothing when it comes to either one of them. But the fact of the matter is, for for you to sit up there and still ask the question or insinuate or imply that Joy and Trey will be living a life of bliss if the True Sippers and Stage Gang had not merged, because that's when the problems came in. Clearly, you don't know your so-called friend slash cousin slash whatever the hell y'all supposed to be. Because I knew coming in, not right off coming in, but once we became close or whatever, that there were issues. Never talked about them, never put them out there, never said anything about it. But there was clearly issues. True Sippers and State Gang merging is not the reason why this shit is happening. And I'm gonna need people to stop that shit.
Well,
And as
see,
long as people keep pacifying her with that shit, she gonna keep
she's
running with that shit.
she's only going off what her friend has told her though. She only has Joy's perspective because Joy talks to her behind the scenes. So Joy is expressing to her what she feel like it is. But that's why I said I'm glad she kept talking today, because when she was throwing shade and told Mad she was tired of talking about the PP and the CMA, and she walked away. That was her word. She walked away from that commentary. So if she walked away from that commentary and the world didn't know we had problems, why would it be an issue that Truth and I linked up and continued doing the shows in the morning? Because that's when the shows happen, in the morning while Joy was at work. And in the evenings, we would do shit together. Why? So it shouldn't have been an issue, because she said tonight on Monica's show, she walked away because she was tired of me doing the CMA and PP commentary. We all know I went the fuck in. That's what I do. But Monica, I noticed Truth got hit. I don't know why. It's your platform, run it. But from my observation, this is Trey's perspective, Truth has always been open and welcome with you on her platform. Anytime you want to come up on any topic, she let you come. So I was a bit behooved, but yeah, it is what it is. Run it your way. But Joy, you do realize you tried to make Monica block me. You tried to make her take my wrench and failed. See, now I'm rubbing it in since you did this. Well, you actually did it and failed. So you tried to make her on the spot, be like, you gonna let this nigga rock in the chat and type? Yes, all my comments still there. And lost again, so there was 2. Then when I hit the panel, you was like, you gonna let this nigga stay up here? And yes, I moved the needle, ma'am. I'm good at my fucking job. You know this shit. But it's crazy that you are trying to make people choose. But you the one in chats making jokes, talking about some, I hope it's okay to speak. That's how you roll. That's how you think. That's how you move. That's why you was able to make that joke. And then it subconsciously came out tonight. She got on headphones, so she talked to her tablet. But yeah, that's all you. It's crazy. And then it just since you did that, I just got to, as I told Monica behind the scenes. I don't know if I told her behind the scenes or on the scene. Like, I'm just be blatantly honest. Don't let Joy fuck up good business ventures and opportunities. Because as you see, I've been consistent in saying when I met them people over there and I found out what they was about, I consistently tried to tell her to stay the fuck away from them people. But you also lied on me, like, nigga, you were the one that wanted to talk about those people. I was never like, let's go. I was like, Mad said, I was right there with you. Got your back. I'm riding for you. Don't know these people. Don't give a fuck about the shit that they said. But yeah, I was there. My advice to you was always, these motherfuckers ain't got shit going. It's the reason why I did my shit with Mo. I got my numbers, and then I stopped. I wasn't fucking with them people until the whole view shit came up. I ain't fuck with none of them people. All the shit they talked all that time, I ain't fuck with them. Monica can even say, once I got to my goal of beefing with her, I ain't say shit else about that woman. Nothing. You wanted to go over there constantly. That's how Chaos got the goddamn recording on New Year's, because you wouldn't fucking stay away from these people. And that's why I was in the background roasting, well, not roasting, yelling, saying like, why the fuck are you constantly dealing with this shit? That's what you want to do. Cool. What I wanted to do and what I was doing, what you walked away from, shot me up. The shit that you were doing with them niggas before you met, you, what it is. Since you just being blue to honest and you fucking with me, but this ain't got nothing to do with our personal life. This is just YouTube. You did a lot of shit talking tonight, ma'am. Hell, you got mad at me explaining how you became a bitch that day on a community post. But you got to call me all type of hoe ass niggas and everything. And I just brushed that shit off.
Hell, I don't know how many bitches. I'm fine, Tanya. I'm good, sis. But you know, I had to cool down because that's why I ain't come live tonight, man. Because I would have said some shit that I probably would have regretted in the morning. But this is the thing, like, you know, I get it. Don't no woman want to be called a bitch. I get it. And I, like I said, I talk to Trey about what I talk to Trey about behind the scenes. I don't entertain this YouTube like that. I don't give YouTube no show when it comes to relationships that I have in real life. Fuck YouTube and all the bitches that sit around and look for one from me. I ain't giving it. But this is the thing. Truth hurts and the truth siblings been bitches for I don't know how long, and we ain't did shit to this woman. You feel away. You feel away and you need to admit that shit. And I ain't got shit to do with it. Like I told you before, I'll walk away. At that point, I felt that way. But guess what? No, I won't. No, I won't. Because Trey ain't did shit to me. And I don't even think us walking away would even fill you up, man, because you ain't over the breakup. And you need to admit that shit. And you don't want to take accountability for what you have done. You sit up and you lie about what you act like, you pretend like you don't know the fuck you be doing. I don't know if you got a drinking problem or a mental defect. I don't know which one it is. But you need to stop it. And you need to leave Truth Hurts and the sibbles name out your motherfucking mouth. Because I've been holding back, ma'am. I'm not trying to do that. I'm not trying to do what the fuck I wanted to do when y'all came for me today. Because I was minding my own motherfucking business. Supporting the motherfucker who I thought supported me. Okay? Leave me the fuck alone. I ain't did shit to you. You want to go around here acting like an old motherfucking scarred child, then you do that. But don't leave me out that shit.
There was something else she said too that stuck out. Dang, it was on the tip of my tongue when you had just said something. Fuck. Was it about Huggy? It was something. Cause like I said, she said a lot of fucking shit. Oh, that whole thing. So segueing back into the nigga, I had been telling you like I ain't responded to them people after we beat the View. 3 of them, it was just you and me. After we beat them 3 women. And keep in mind that shit started because you was over there and they laughed and heard something about an email. It had shit to do with me. I wasn't watching. You took your ass over there. You went live. That's how that whole little View situation started. But yeah, we won. They waved the white flag. I was like, leave that shit alone. I've stood firm and leave them people over there alone. Ain't nobody over there growing. I've stood firm in it. But fast forward, you fuck. Oh, you said that fuck it, slipped my damn tongue again. Oh, you were saying, because you kept saying that I ain't addressed Huggy. Ma'am, you know I don't watch the motherfuckers. I can't tell you where the shit happened. It was just a troll. If the troll hadn't came in my chat and told me, I wouldn't have said it. And that first night the troll came in, I ignored it. Second time the troll came in, I think I may have made a shady community post with a song and deleted it. And then I just did what Trey does. Somebody called this bitch ass nigga live. But you kept doing that, and then you did the same thing with Truth and them talking about some them same women that I was fighting in the view by myself. They been coming at y'all, and y'all ain't said nothing. You ain't gonna. But Joy, I've always told you we don't respond to peasants. If I instilled that in you, well, fuck it, I was preaching it to you. Apparently it didn't fucking work. But if I was instilling that into you, why don't you think I would instill that in her? You see me ignore a lot of motherfuckers, but you pulling this shit like a nigga is weak. Like, you, ma'am, here, petition. They put you on the petition too. They had Truth on the petition because of her commentary about sin, but you acting like motherfuckers are scared. What the fuck is the nigga gonna gain by talking about LTG, Faith, Bam, or fucking Kells? What is the nigga gonna gain by doing that? Just honestly. I'm not from over there. Fuck them hoes. They ain't making no noise. They not stopping nothing over here. So what the fuck we gonna address them for? Keep us in the algorithm. Keep chasing after the car. Fine. Don't expect the car to stop and the nigga to get out and talk to you. You can do that. Got anything else, True? Or we switching to our main course?
Nah, let's keep on moving, man. Keep on pushing. Business as usual. We ain't got time for this mess.
Now with
Apparently
that,
we must be doing something right. We got motherfuckers with issues and shit. I mean, the shit don't make no sense to me, man. I'm all about the business. I ain't got time for that bullshit. I ain't got time for it. Cause the fact of the matter is, you want to be mad about something that you know that is no more. When I mean, the thing about it is, first one day you say you walked away, next thing you say you was booted, next thing you say you don't know what happened. I mean, which one is it? Like maybe if you sit back and reflect and stop trying to blame everybody for everything and take some responsibility, then maybe you'll know what the fuck happened. Shit, man. Like honestly. And the thing about it is, you ain't even supposed to mix no business with no personal. That's why I don't get into the personal with Trey. The only personal thing that I am concerned about when it comes to Trey is baby petty, and that's it. That's it. Anything else, I ain't got shit to do with. You can't be you can't let childish shit and petty shit come in between something when people trying to grow. People just trying to grow. Now everybody want to look upon us merging together that started all this bullshit. Man, bye. Get the fuck out of here with that. I don't want to hear that shit.
Now, Mo, yeah, I'm done with it now. I just had to address some stuff because you heard you were asking about moving on and all of that. I think it was clear you were like, well, y'all moving on without her. I've moved on without her. I've never told Mad and them not fuck with Joy. Man, me and Mad done been in her shit together. I ain't told nobody not to fuck with Joy. I don't do that. I don't give two shits. If I don't like what the fuck you doing, I just tell you to stay the fuck away from me. Mother, you said that. You was like, I'm just a person. If I feel like you riding the fence and you such and such, I'm gonna make the decision for you. That's what I did when I blocked Joy out my chat. I made the decision to be like, good. I ain't messed with that woman. I I didn't mess with her. She woke up the next day in her feelings because I spoke to a nigga in his live, not her. But yeah, we're going to get into the main topic. That was a hell of a monologue. We're going to get into the main topic. 2 minutes,
Now you
about
gotta tell
19
me.
seconds.
You gotta tell me who Becky is, honey, because I'm just a little behooved.
Becky? What you mean? Who the frick is Becky?
On this thumbnail, who is this woman?
Oh, we're going to get into it after the break.
Oh, okay then.
We got to pay some bills. Hit the motherfucking cash out. Buy an album. Hit a super chat. Y'all been in here enjoying this shit. I done gave the ops great commentary. But I'm not trying to. I'm trying to point out why I made my community post that day. It was just me being fed up with her doing shit since fucking we broke up. Whenever the fuck that was. It's always been something. Whether it was publicly or behind the scenes, I ain't said shit until that day after I told her stop playing with me. Twice. And then even the whole, oh, you made that before Mo show. You do realize during that show, I had time to be in there telling you to quit playing with me, cussing you out. I had a time to make a community post and go up on the goddamn panel and say the same shit. Monica Live was long as hell. You the one that took it upon yourself to say, I made the motherfucker when Monica's Live was over. Nigga, all that shit happened simultaneously. Nigga, it was up when I was addressing you on her panel. Cause you kept playing with me in public and I ain't been fucking with you. I put respect on your name when it's brought up. You don't see me hanging in none of the J4K motherfucking chats where they've ever drug you. You don't see that shit. Where I see you at? Where the fuck you be at? What you be repeating from motherfuckers that done drug me and you? That's you. That's your makeup. Holler at me when you see me in girls in them chat. Ain't gonna find it. Holler at me when you see me in Kevin's balls and Bams in them chat. Ain't gonna see it. I don't do that. That's you. Okay.
State gang, the mob, true sippers, we in too deep. Money boy, trade. Money boy, trade. Stay with a bag, I'm cashing them check. 100 round shooters on hit. Little nigga talking, but they not a threat. BB is diamonds and bands on my neck. Jacking my friend. Pour up before, pop me a hit. I'm saucing, I'm dripping, I'm wet. I'm trending, I'm thinking, I'm fire, I'm hit. Stay with a bag, I'm cashing them check. 100 round shooters on hit. Little nigga talking, but they not a threat. BB is diamonds and bands on my neck. Jacking my friend. Pour up before, pop me a hit. I'm saucing, I'm dripping, I'm wet. I'm trending, I'm thinking, I'm fire, I'm hit. It's a go 10 4, it's a bed. On the ground, about to cook me a jet. Niggas mad when I stun and I flip. With precision, I'm gripping the jet. Burn a brain while I'm gripping the net. No dealings, I Joe on some tech. I'm a dog, it's a shame on my mess. Go hard and shout out to my ex. Play if I move it on to the net. I done Brooklyn, course out with the net. I'm shining, I'm blessed. Like a bitch that runs with a friend. VIP talking shit with some jet. Take it simple with Yankee the mix. High fiving with guys in it. Don't ego, my life is the shit. Stay with a bag, I'm cashing them check. 100 round shooters on hit. Little nigga talking, but they not a threat. VVS diamonds and bands on my neck. Jacking my friend. Pour up before, pop me a hit. I'm saucing, I'm dripping, I'm wet. I'm trending, I'm thinking, I'm fire, I'm hit. Stay with a bag, I'm cashing them check. 100 round shooters on hit. Little nigga talking, but they not a threat. VVS diamonds and bands on my neck. Jacking my friend. Pour up before, pop me a hit. I'm saucing, I'm dripping, I'm wet. I'm trending, I'm thinking, I'm fire, I'm hit. I get it, I'm gon' pull off in a hurry. Grocery through truck and sit into my stripping. No time to kick it, I'm busy, I'm working. I just suspended, I'm still out here slipping. 30s and green, kiss at the rain. Pulling up train, form machine. Infrared beam, carbon 15. Money boy trade, fly with no wing. My bottoms is red, robbers is green. Hold on my body, I feel like a dream. Go to one center, course, stop watching king. Free rich and water, but on for the team. Fuck your opinion, that's all that I strain. I was 14 when I had a drain. Dollar sign, go for the green. Pop me a bean. Swaggin', I'm fresh and I'm clean. Feeling like Jordan, I'm wearing Supreme. Rolling up, smoking Supreme. Infrared beam. Carbon 15. Precise like a surgeon, I won't miss a thing. 24/7, I'm flat with no wings. Bitch.
Try, you good? Okay, there you are. Oh, you on mute? Okay.
Yes, that's part of the ending. It's just so you sit there and look for a
I
hot
kind of
second.
figured it was for dramatic effect since man,
Yeah,
man did it, so I kind of figured that.
it's a mad pause.
It's a mad moment.
Thank you for the $10 cash app that says salute.
Pussy ass bitch, you can't be coughing at me, disrespectful ass bitch. Homeless asshole. Homeless asshole.
And thank you for the $5 cash app that says you're doing a great job. Ignore the haters. I ignore the irrelevant ones. The relevant ones you got to address a couple times. But for the most part, I do.
Pussy ass bitch, you can't be coughing at me, disrespectful ass bitch. Homeless asshole. Homeless asshole.
Okay. So just Pearly Things, as y'all see from the thumbnail, she's a white woman. She's the white woman that's in the manosphere, which is really niggas always letting white women in. It's some black women in there, but yeah, I can understand the black women, they understand it. But niggas is always letting white men, white women just come in and just invade the space. But she's in the manosphere, and she got in the manosphere via Kevin Samuels. She took his little mentorship program. So she has some very, very interesting viewpoints. It was something that she went viral for. I don't know what the fuck she went viral for. She went viral for saying something, or she was on a panel with a guy that was saying some shit that people said were racist. And so it was a whole bunch of the black women in the manosphere was fucking with her, and Tommy was kind of battling them, and it somehow led them into an interview. What's up, baby? Yeah, it led them to that to an interview, which I think they did about a month ago. I just never got into it. Thank you for the $20 cash app. State gang love.
Pussy ass bitch, you can't be coughing at me, disrespectful ass bitch. Homeless asshole. Homeless asshole.
But yeah, it's funny because, again, she's a woman. She's a white woman. It really doesn't matter. She's a woman, but she has a lot of I don't know if I should classify them as anti-women, but she got a lot of different viewpoints that you typically don't hear women say. Like, I think one of the things she said in this interview is she believes that they should repeal the 19th Amendment, which is women shouldn't be able to vote. I've done several videos saying this, so it'd be funny hearing women say it. So that's another reason I'm revealing it, because this lady got 1 million subs. She's a damn popular YouTuber in a space full of men, and she's accepted. The OG interviewed her. I fuck with the guy. I gotta promote him. He went live today earlier. Working back around. Damn, where's my file? Good grief, lady.
Oh, I'm talking about this. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the show. I'm Tommy Sotomayor. This is Your World Now. Just in case you guys are wondering, it's not the black.
Yeah, just in case y'all get triggered and y'all want to come up and say something about something either one of them said, let me know. I dropped the link.
Guy's fault that we're late. It's not the black guy's fault that we're late. So don't look at me. The stereotype has been changed here. The dynamic has been changed. So what we're gonna do is ask our Africans why she late. And y'all don't be laughing. These are real questions that need to be asked. Somebody said the show begins. Yes, we're getting ready to get started. I thank you guys for being here. I'm Tommy Sotomayor. This is Your World in the Afternoon. My man Joe in the building. So all of you guys that have these real tough questions, I should be seeing them in the comment section. That's right. I should be seeing your tough questions. Hey, Senator, that's my girl over in England. I got some UK Black Africans myself working for me. I do. I want to thank all of you guys for seriously coming.
No, you're from the UK.
You told me to check my inbox. I love my man GCM Artwork.
Damn, no, I didn't know your affiliation with me would cause the helmet to attack you, gang. Wow. Nobody's safe out here.
Guys have not used my man GCM. You should. Be good at what he do. I'll be live on the show and he'll be like, check your wait a minute, our email. And then the shit ain't in my email when I go check. We're gonna have a problem when you do this again. Go check your email. Then I go check it, ain't shit in there. It's a problem. This is one of the one-on-ones that I always want. Just Pearly Things is the YouTuber who everybody's got something to say about him. And me, I just want to talk to her about who she is, what's been going on, and the tough questions that you guys want to ask. That's what we're going to do. So without further ado, guys, let's go ahead and just get into it. I'm Thomas Sotomayor. Let's start the show.
Oh, shit, he tricked me. So y'all know I ain't watched it because I had a fast.
This show might suck, sir. You gave money for a show that I might screw the pooch on this one. I could just, but if y'all want to hit the Cash App, you can. Now, there's been a whole lot going on. Ash sent 50, thank you. There's been a whole lot going on in YouTube streets, and YouTube is basically a place for people to rise out of nowhere, and then people to have a damn problem with the person that rolls out of nowhere. We like to see a person.
Shit, I see. And I ain't even did shit. Then that's by my standards. I'm cool with what I've done, not knocking it, but to my standards, I ain't did shit yet. Greater is to come, but motherfuckers is mad. They upset.
Come up. Tim Scott, thank you for hitting the Cash App. We like to see a person come up, and then we like to see a person lose. And one of the biggest things that I've seen in a while was just Pearly Things. And Just Pearly Things is a YouTuber who just shot to superstardom out of nowhere, the way that people look at it, and it's bothered a few people. So I made a few videos about it, and then I became the Coon of the Week. I was just thinking, I'm seeing what y'all are giving me, and thank you, Quiet Storm. I'm seeing what y'all are giving me, and I don't see the problem. Racist came up, and I really don't understand how people could call somebody a racist and call me a coon at the same time. It's like, I guess, you assault people and it's not an assault, it's a tickle. I guess if somebody else assault you, look.
Don't strike me, OG. This is not on YouTube at all. Don't strike me. This is entire thing is on Rumble. It's 2 hours. I ain't gonna play the whole 2 hours so y'all can catch what y'all don't get here on Rumble. But man, could you drop Tommy's all my links thing in there? Because he got so much shit. Just drop his all my links and they can find it from there.
It's actually on
any social media.
Oh, and that's what's going on. So I thought,
me, nigga.
What would happen if I could get an interview with you? Well, ladies and gentlemen, today is the day that interview is here. So without further ado, let me bring in Just Pearly Things. Hello, how you doing, young lady?
I'm good. How are you?
I am great. You sound chipper, and I wouldn't be able to sound chipper like that if all these people have been coming at me. How are you dealing with it?
I'm doing good.
All right, this is one of the best ways to handle things. Now, there's something I've always wanted to ask. Where did you get Just Pearly Things? Like, how was that a name? Where'd that come from?
Oh, do you remember Tumblr?
Yes.
So what?
Mold.
Okay, well, there was a hashtag in middle school. It was Just Girly Things, and I thought it'd be funny to put Pearl in the middle because that's my middle name. So Just Pearly Things.
Oh, let's see. That's simple. A lot of the greatest things come from the simplest things. Now, let me ask you, how long have you been doing YouTube as a whole?
Maybe like, I don't know, 2-3 years now. If you include TikTok, YouTube's probably 2 years, like TikTok 3, maybe.
All right. What did you start off doing on TikTok? I'm still not a TikTok guy, and every time I try to do anything on there, they ban me. So
Yeah, I've been banned 5 times on TikTok. 5. Yeah, they don't like.
What are you doing to get banned?
I just speak facts and they ban me. It's horrible.
Oh.
Yeah.
So you started off on TikTok and then you came over to the world of YouTube. What brought you to YouTube? What was the thing that made you say, yeah, I want to do that?
Well, I've just always really enjoyed content. Like I've always just enjoyed making content. So the first video I made was a house tour. So I grew up in a 10-bedroom house with my siblings in like the middle of like a suburb of Chicago. And people on TikTok wanted to see the house tour. So I made it on YouTube. And then I started doing reaction videos. And then someone sent me Kevin Samuels.
You there, True? Just purring things. You there?
I'm here. Did she take her night? Why is she got to cough it up, huh?
Yeah, she just coughed up some. She just coughed a little, but she don't do this until nighttime and in the morning.
I told you. That's when it's bad. Nighttime and first thing in the morning. That's when
I ain't coughed it all during the daytime. No cough syrup needed.
I know. It's bad. But long as she coughing it up. Now, what was you finna ask me?
You was asking who this little white woman is. She getting you some background.
Well, it's gonna be a little interesting for me. Like honestly, I don't have no opinions or nothing like that. But yeah, this is gonna be good.
Yeah, she ain't said nothing yet. She just telling you how she got her name and stuff.
She sounds just like Becky. It's the whole.
Well, she's white, man. I'm like, what the hell? Like, don't Truth, don't do that. Don't do that, Truth. Oh my God, you and Flexi with the amber.
Well, whatever. It's whatever. Just I'm listening. Mm-hmm.
So that was like how I got into the manosphere. I just thought it was really interesting. I made it on YouTube, and then I started doing reaction.
A straight woman in the damn manosphere.
Videos, and then someone sent me Kevin Samuels. So that was like how I got into the manosphere. I just thought it was really interesting. I also reacted to like some pickup guys. I went to a whole pickup conference. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I went to this like pickup conference. I was so dedicated. And these guys were trying to learn how to get laid. And I was like, I need to see this. So I went to this pickup conference where these guys would pay like $5,000 to learn how to get laid. I was like, wow, that is some dedication. I need to see this. Yeah.
Well, you spending $5,000 too to see what they was learning. That's dedication as well, man. You spent the same $5,000 unless they let you in free. But yeah, you dedicated.
Ask you, what did you learn at the pickup conference?
Well, I learned it's a bit harder to get laid than I thought, because I was like, it's like you're kind of on the guy's team. You're like, oh, go for that one, right? And these guys would be like, normal looking guys. And these whales would be rejecting them. And I'm like, girl, like, what are you? And they'd be mean too. I'm like, wow, that's a bit.
Okay. All right. That's a new one for me. I think I might know what that means. But I'm going to let you explain. What is a whale? Because I just thought it was like the guy with the most money that was buying a bunch of
No, it's a beautiful, majestic creature in the sea, or a fat chick. Yeah.
So I was wrong on both accounts. So yeah. You're talking about a fat chick. Now, fat chicks need love too, in the words of my one of my mentors, Quagmire. They just gotta pay.
Yeah. Look at some of these guys were trying to love them, but they weren't having it. And I was just like, girl,
the fuck. See, it's already bad enough to listen to him, and I be suffering, but I listen.
You leave Tommy alone.
Fuck him. And second of all, now
Tony, you like Tommy, don't it?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna sit here and listen to her. Now, it's one thing for him to bash up. Even though I don't fuck with him, it is what it is, he is who he is. I'm not gonna sit up here and listen to Becky bash us. Now, you want to talk about come on.
No, seriously, I could skip it back, but I wasn't paying attention. What'd she say? I was looking at the check because I'm trying to find his all my links link.
Okay, so well, you need to back it up and listen in.
What'd she say?
He said something. I don't know if he said something first or she said something about fat chicks. Now I ain't trying to go in on this woman. Fat chicks gotta pay. I ain't never paid for no dick.
Ma'am.
What?
So what? Who you talking about when you say you ain't gonna let her talk about us? Who is us?
I don't want to say it because it ain't politically.
Fat chicks.
I ain't talking about fat chicks. I'm talking about us.
She talking about
See,
fat chicks.
You can't say the same shit. She can't say the same shit that he's saying.
Nobody said nothing about black women, though. They just said fat chicks need love. Nobody put a color on it. He didn't know that she did. You put a color on it. They said fat chicks. Let me see
you
the
ain't
back,
even hear what they said, so you just been winding back and shut the hell up.
Guy with the most money.
Tony, get her, Tony, get her. She running amok.
Buying a bunch of
it's a beautiful, majestic creature in the sea, or a fat chick. Yeah.
So I was wrong on both accounts.
Oh, well.
So yeah. I'm talking about a fat chick. Now, fat chicks need love too. In the words of my one of my mentors, Quagmire.
One of his mentors said, "Fat chicks need love too." Quagmire's white character. Let's see.
They just gotta pay.
Yeah. Look at some of these guys were trying to love them, but they weren't having it. And I was just like, girl.
So there really is a thing of fat girls were turning down guys. What do you think has contributed? Okay, let me not be that guy. Because I am one of the people who are considered facially challenged. So I can't say this. I got a handicap sticker on the back of my truck. It's got a face with a line through it. I'm one of those guys. So I can't really talk about fat people like that. But
yeah, he was the one that said fat chicks gotta pay. He said they need love too, and they just gotta pay. She didn't say nothing. She said it was some fat chicks turning down the dude.
Okay, whatever, Trey. You take it how you want to take it.
I think you just tried to be racist, Truth. Don't be racist.
Trying to be racist. And the fact that he want to talk about a fat chick and then want to sit there and talk about his face is mentally challenged. Nah, you ugly, nigga.
No, he didn't bring up fat chicks first.
I don't give a fuck who brought it up. I don't care.
Wait a minute. She said something about a whale, and he asked her what the hell a whale is, and she explained in her world a whale is a fat chick, and he quoted something. He pretty much quoted a cartoon and said Quagmire said fat chicks need love too. They just gotta pay. That wasn't his word. He was.
Listen, that's what Family Guy said.
But he didn't bring up the.
Why is the discussion on fat chicks anyway? Like, honestly, what the fuck is the problem?
She said something about a whale, and he didn't know what it was because that's white people language. And she explained to him it's the fat chick.
That's why her ass shouldn't be over there.
She's just pretty things.
Now, who the hell accepted her?
I don't know. Oh, it's gonna be a long night.
We ain't gonna get into looks now, baby, because you. Don't get me started. You already knew this shit was gonna piss me off.
That's like a challenge. Let me send him the link.
Who wants the link?
Do it for the second show.
That's it. It's like a challenge. Let me send Tommy the link.
Fuck him.
He'll win you over. He'll come up like, why don't you like me? He'll win you over.
You'd assume that fat girls would take what they could get. What do you think has contributed to their high self-esteem, or should they have it already? Because someone went off on me and told me, why would you want them to have low self-esteem? So how do you feel about that idea?
You know, I think low self-esteem is good for women. Men are supposed to be cocky. We're not supposed to think we're all that, like, honestly. So.
But say you truth.
What the fuck did she just say?
I told y'all this is gonna be funny because you don't normally hear this from women. We play it back.
Low self-esteem is good for women. Men are supposed to be cocky. We're not supposed to think we're all.
Low self-esteem is good for women.
Girl, if you don't take your ass back to the womb and come out and what the hell is this woman talking about?
She's an old-fashioned woman.
She look old-fashioned. She look like Carrie.
Who?
Carrie.
care who the fuck. Oh, from the movie.
Yeah.
You ain't shit. She thinks like a manosphere man.
Child, Jesus
Now keep in mind, he just asking the questions.
Jesus be a fence around this commentary tray. Jesus be a fence.
Honestly. So I know this is you shouldn't have daddy issues. There's a difference, right? That's a whole different category. But like, should we really strive to be these like super ultra confident women? It's just, I don't really get it. But yeah, the whale situation, I think it's because decent looking guys keep screwing them. Yeah, I think that they're on that level, you know, when you get the decent looking guys.
So now you still gonna say they ain't talking about fat chicks, right?
It's her talking about fat chicks, not him. This is her conversation.
So this little skinny raggedy bitch sitting up there mad because probably a dude she wanted to fuck the fat girl. Now she got issues. See, Trey, I'm not finna do this with you.
This is my first time hearing this truth.
Now you done heard it. You done heard
no,
it. You
I don't. This was done like 2 months ago. I ain't heard it. Apparently, him and her did something on his. She interviewed him the other day. I just got wind of that when I was looking for this because Duke O'Shea Jackson put it up.
She done lost her damn. Who raised her? Is she Amish?
The person, I don't know, but she said she grew up in a 10-bedroom house.
She probably Amish.
Nah, it's truth. You sound a bit racist, truth.
Right, listen, I am not racist, and I'm not gonna defend the fact that I'm not racist. Listen, I don't mean to sound cliche, but all of my nieces and nephews, except for one, are biracial. I have no issue with Caucasians. I have issues with idiots.
Not that you got white people in your family.
Damn right.
Yeah, that's how you know you racist. I got 3 white cousins.
Man said she married to a black guy.
Is she now? See, I don't know nothing about her. Other than I add her in the title because she got 1 million subs.
Well, baby, I might have to get in her ass. I might have to do some reacting to old Becky.
Hey, go ahead. I'm telling you, she popping. And there was a couple of other 60 guys. There's a whole bunch of the other manosphere women was going at them. They were upset. That was before this.
I'm gonna have to do some research on this one. How many minutes we in? Damn it!
Oh, and to the actual interview, we are at the 15-minute mark. But you know, it's probably been like 5 that they've actually been talking.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. Screwing the fat chicks. They're like, I'm decent looking. No, you're not. You were just available. Think that they're on that level, you know? When you get the decent looking guys screwing the fat chicks, they're like, I'm decent looking. No, you're not. You were just available and there.
I gotta say this though. I think decent looking guys have been screwing fat chicks for a long time. It's just like whores. You would screw a whore, but you would treat the whore like a whore. Like when you eat McDonald's, you don't treat it like it's a steak. So McDonald's still understand it's a burger. It doesn't notice McDonald's never tries to compete with steak. It does not. It understands what it is because it charges what it charges. Fat chicks. I think dudes have always slept with fat chicks. I think the problem is fat chicks have been given like this false reporting. Yeah. People started telling them there's nothing wrong with being fat. You know what really did it? Black chicks. Because if you think about it, fat white chicks pretty much still get treated like fat white chicks. Like think about it. You know, where's the white equivalent to Lizzo?
Why are you doing this to me?
Honey Boo Boo.
I'm trying to get it started. I'm like MC Hammer. I'm trying to get it started. You can't tell me you tell the truth.
You know what? The first I'm gonna stick up. The first fat chick on my show that I humbled. She was white. She was definitely white. So, dude, that was like my first viral clip.
Girl,
whoever
you humble, they already had issues, boo. You ain't humble. You ain't humble the right one. Talking about fat white chick, she humble.
True. I think she do call-in shows like Kevin Simmons. That would be a hoop.
Girl, ooh,
baby. You gotta give me white chocolate.
She do not want it. What happened? He not on mute, but I don't hear the background. Can y'all hear me? I'm over here fuming for nothing.
That's good commentary then. It got you emotional.
I ain't emotional.
Well, no, it's not a bad thing.
And Honey Boo Boo is not equivalent to Lizzo.
Why? She ratchet and fat.
You should.
And she famous.
Oh God. Ratchet and fat, really crazy.
Well, I was trying to truth. I was trying to help black women because he said who is the white.
We need your help.
He asked for the white equivalent, and if you saying not Honey Boo Boo, then it ain't one. I was trying to help and show it is.
We don't need your help, sir. Just keep on with the commentary.
You know what?
No, you're not gonna win tonight, Trey, and you're not in a good space over here.
Tony over there, like, yeah, he got a point.
He better not say it. You see, he quiet.
Tony, blink twice if you need help.
Your pound chick who said she was an 8, and I'm like an 8.
Well, if you make she's right. Look at how an 8 is shaped. She probably looked like a big snowman. And how do we learn to draw snowmen as kids? An 8.
Yeah, you're right. My bad.
That was your fault. You didn't pay attention. But
yeah.
But if you look at it just from my bad,
I'm just saying though, truth. Like, I'm just saying, don't you think Triple Ankle Goddess is just too cocky out here for the way she's shaped and look?
I don't think about that woman. I don't know what that woman does. I don't give a fuck. But you can't bring her into this. You can't bring her into this.
She's a fat, ugly person that I thought about right now.
She's a hood rat, man. She's
shaped like a waffle cone.
What damn?
Just saying,
in this moment, I'm speaking for all fat chicks, sir. So I guess she will be included. So don't go there. Don't go there.
No, she got too much confidence. She needs to lose some of that confidence.
Ain't nothing wrong with having confidence.
It is when you shape like a waffle cone with 3 scoops of ice cream that's melted.
I mean, the people love waffle cones. Fuck that. I'm just saying. And I ain't
not with the 3
bitch.
scoops of ice cream that's melted.
I'm just saying. I'm not gonna play with you.
You don't want your scoops of ice cream melted. You want them to eat them before they melt.
I'm not gonna play with you.
That ice cream then sunk all the way into the bottom of the cone and stuff. Getting all on your hands.
I never eat that.
Oh, we're not talking to you, darling. You just ain't gonna. How long have I been on her? Let me see. Give it 15 more minutes, Shawty.
No.
Yes.
No.
This is non-negotiable.
20. I mean, black fat chicks, they actually get to talk crap to people. And I think in a world full of people who don't get married, they started to stick out in the black community because we don't get married. So the thing that was important to black people was having sex. So, because that's what we were doing, having sex. So fat girls were able to compete with girls who were in shape because they were getting, in their mind, they were saying, we're getting just as much sex as everyone else. So why wouldn't we be considered? Now, in the white world, the ultimate goal still was trophy wife. and nobody ever walked around. Think about it. What's the name of fat trophy wife? Just name one.
Can't. It doesn't exist.
Right, you gonna make me quit. You really want me to quit tonight, though? If you wanted me out of state game, all you had to do was say so. That's all you had to do.
I didn't do it, Truth.
You really want me out, though.
These people saying I just
I mean, you tried. You really tried.
He's talking about it any culture.
That man said black and white. Now I don't even understand why.
But you have to. Trophy wife though has a term, though. Truth. Trophy wife has a term.
Don't touch that, Daddy.
Trophy wife is like a supermodel, so everybody can't be a trophy wife. That's why he asking in general, no matter what color you are.
Women would think about it instead of being proud of being considered a trophy wife. To me, that's an insult. I don't want to be nobody's trophy wife.
Son, that's the life for some, though. If you just think about all the celebrities and stuff, though, they ain't what male or female. It ain't no female celebrities that's walking around with a fat nigga.
I can't believe that this man. Yes, I can, because he's ignorant. I can't believe he entertaining.
So what celebrity woman is walking around with a fat boyfriend?
I'm not finna do it with you, Craig. That's not the point. Cause
Rail and them, the dude from Get Out and all that nigga ain't got no gal. If we do, we don't see her. He fat and he got money. We don't see Rick Ross with a whole bunch of women.
That's not a bad thing though. But I'm sure Rick Ross gets his. I'm sure he gets it.
But I'm saying he's a celebrity. Ain't no celebrity woman trying to walk around with him like how Nelly can just get women all nilly. 50 Cent can get women.
That's not true.
So name the female celebrity that got them a fat husband, ma'am, a boyfriend. I'll wait, black or white.
Trey. So you really want to do this? You really want to? Okay.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
No.
Okay.
I'm waiting. Tony, you got one? You know
Melissa said Faith and Lil Kim love Biggie.
They wouldn't shit. He was the star.
Melissa.
He was the star. And okay, since Biggie, what fat nigga they been with? They was with him. He was a
You don't
Kim
know
was
that.
with.
You don't
Kim
know
was,
that they been with fat niggas. You don't know that.
Why wouldn't we know? We know everything else. Why wouldn't they be on the red carpet with this?
Vincent Herbert, Tamar's husband.
Who?
Vincent Herbert, Tamar's husband.
They said was big. Did he lose weight?
No, he's still big. Fat Joe, Big Pun. Come on, y'all.
No, okay.
Me out.
No, I said what celebrity woman got a fat boyfriend? I said celebrity woman. Fat Joe. But you don't know Fat Joe's wife. She ain't no celebrity.
Okay, so you said celebrity.
Yes.
Woman with a big dude. Trey, we don't know
with
all these people's spouses and shit.
But when you see these men superstars, you don't know their spouses, but you see them on red carpet with women that you don't know, or you see them with other fine ass celebrities, not fat ones.
So we
every time you see the man on the red carpet, every time you see the men on the red carpet, they with a trophy.
So we just gonna sit up here and fat shame, huh?
Every time you see, okay, fuck it. In the how many music videos did Salt and Pepper have with fat niggas in it? Just all the female rappers. When do they have fat men in their videos to represent fat men? Or is it always a trophy nigga with a six-pack and shit?
I'm not gonna fat argue with you, Troy.
Yeah, because women, y'all full of shit.
Well,
y'all want trophy niggas too. Y'all don't want no fat niggas.
I'm not who. I don't want women. My
women don't.
Was plump when we met. My Tony was a big nigga.
He ain't fat no more.
That don't matter.
Except he ain't fat no more.
He wasn't fat then. He was plump. But I want
to hear that truth.
Well, I'm just saying.
Point Trey.
I know everybody around here want somebody that look like they full of steroids.
Y'all finding it hard to come up. Y'all name one fat nigga said Tamar Braxton. Okay, she got, but Tamar is like a C-list celebrity. She ain't Tony.
That
Tony
woman is
husband.
not C-list. You
Tony-
need to stop.
She ain't as famous as Tony. Tony is the famous one. Man, y'all, come on now. You don't tell me I don't do shit.
Stop. You need to stop. You cannot downgrade that woman just because you want to make a point.
Tony Braxton with a fat nigga? Nope.
Oh
She
my
the one
God.
with the money. She the one that had the famous career.
Birdman ain't skinty.
Birdman ain't fat no beast neither. He ain't Lizzo.
Oh God.
And when you see Birdman on the red carpet, is he with some skinny or fat? You keep making my point. Y'all name these men. Y'all don't see them with Lizzo on the red carpet. She couldn't find no black or white celebrity that date her. She found a no-name white guy.
No, we're not doing that. We're not doing that, Trey.
The Sherry Shepherd lady, she got an old no-name fat. Well, no, he ain't even fat. She got a no-name skinny white dude. Lizzo boyfriend, her fiance ain't fat. He's skinny. She ain't even want a fat nigga.
Oh God, Jesus. Well, oh my God, I can't do this. I'm not doing this with you. You done lost your damn mind. You done lost your damn mind.
Is Monique's husband Sidney fat? Nope.
He don't count. He don't count.
I'm just saying, she was a celebrity. She met that nigga. He wasn't fat. She could have dated fat niggas her whole career. She didn't. Point Trey.
No,
I don't see it, you know?
Oh, now, Juicy. Hold on. I got to find the link, Juicy. I got you.
But it's in front of the trophy. It doesn't exist. I don't see it, you know? But it's in front of the trophy.
Shake his hand in your trophy. If you look at, like, if you think about it, one of my favorite actors, Pierce Brosnan. Pierce Brosnan has a fat wife.
007.
Now, she wasn't always fat, but she got fat. Now, people were saying Pierce Brosnan is either using her as a beard. Now, Pierce has 4 children with this woman, but they still believe he's using her as a beard because she's fat and he's Pierce. He's an actor. So it's never been actually a cool thing for a man of means to get a fat woman. I tell people on my show all the time, I said, if you see me with a fat woman.
And throughout history, it shows.
Trey, hopefully you just trying to make a point because this is the thing. You know what? Talk, Juice Kim. I'm gonna go on mute.
This is societal standards. I love big women, but this is societal standards.
Okay,
Wait, we can't hear you. You came in hot.
I'm not hot. I'm cold. I said, do you remember Missy Melody? KRS-One wife, she was a big girl, big tall something of another. Big girl.
Was she tall or was she fat?
She was big as fuck. Tall? Nobody can look at her. She was a big, tall, big girl.
Okay, so y'all gave me one example.
Baby, I was old school. I knew who I'm talking about. Go look at her.
Congratulations, you gave me one out of like how many women are on the planet?
But
good job. I'm congratulating you. It's still overwhelming. The majority says it ain't happening.
It is not happening.
Y'all gave me a C-list celebrity and some big and tall woman that KRS-One had, and KRS-One ain't been considered famous since '87.
But I'm just saying, he was famous, and he was married to a big ass woman. And
so he ain't married to her no more?
She did, baby.
Okay, so what his current girlfriend look like? He had a chance to do it over. See, I need you to Google who his current wife or girlfriend is and then holler at me. You telling me about something he did when he was a kid. Leave me alone.
No, he wasn't no kid when KRS-One came. He wasn't no motherfucking kid. You know that nigga was educated and old. Don't play me. Don't do me.
He like 30 years have passed though.
But what I'm saying is, you didn't say living, because he gave your dad. I'm just telling you, one person that I knew was married to a big woman.
Holler at me when Kim Kardashian get a fat boyfriend. Or
I
when
don't
one of
give a
the,
fuck
or
about
when
Kim
holler at me
Kardashian.
when any one of the Kardashians get a fat boyfriend.
Holla at me when they get a white boyfriend. How about that? Shit. Holla at me when they start fucking all our black niggas and then holla at me.
I don't care about that. I'm still talking about those are still women. They got money. They can date fat niggas if they want to. Don't see them with them.
No, because you think, like you said, I'm just saying, all of them think that this trophy wife to walk the red carpet. DJ Khaled, his wife was pretty and beautiful, but he a big man.
He was able to pick her because he had a lot of goddamn money. But notice, he could have picked him a fat gal, but he didn't.
But that's because of society makes fat people be things that they can be same. It's okay for a nigga to be fat and fucked up. But for a woman to be fat and fucked up, it's
Oh no,
same love that
oh no,
that
they addressed that Juicy Kid and they said fat women gotta pay, but fat niggas gotta pay too. If a fat man gotta have some money, he gotta be a drug dealer, he gotta be a rapper or a DJ Khaled. He can't just go a football player. He can't just be fat. Same thing with a fat woman. Niggas just dealing with Lizzo and them. She got money. They'll put up with it.
but there are some men out here that outside places. They love fat women. Don't get it twisted now. They say they ain't got no money, but they love fat women. Don't get it twisted.
And we're not talking about those, man. We talking about rich ass women that refuse to date fat niggas and rich ass men that don't date fat girls. That's what we talking about. We're not talking about average Joe
But
blows.
I'm an average Joe Blow.
We ain't talking about y'all.
I don't care if I have money or not. I still wouldn't fuck with a fat nigga.
See and see.
I'm just saying I would not, because I don't care if fat people can fuck. I don't want nothing that's gonna swallow me up. And then I don't want nothing that can't find his dick. I'm just saying. It all depends on what type of fat we talking about. Like fat boy or like a medium fat. What type of fat out here?
Baby Petty is regulating. She says she is up and planning stuff. So we're gonna have to do a pod too. I'm gonna send this link to the OG. We ain't even sent no sense yet. We ain't even in the meat and potatoes of it. Never mind. We're gonna get through it. Truth.
Wet.
Have you thought of anybody else?
I ain't thinking of nobody. I'm done with that shit. Move on.
Tony, did you think any rich women that got fat niggas?
Don't put Tony in it, because Tony gonna get an ass whooping if he entertain that shit she talking crazy.
Tony is Stedman fat?
No prende.
What the hell is Prende? What the
No Prende till he don't understand. Yes, you do. Stedman, he knows Stedman ain't fat.
Whatever.
Tell the people bye, baby. No, you have to say it. Yeah, she ain't going.
Oh, she ain't going. Oh, Lord.
She ain't going.
Well, she is the boss. She the CEO.
You gotta say they can't hear you waving. You have to say it. Don't shush me. You gonna say bye, everybody? Apparently the coaster kicked in.
Yeah.
What time is it? It's still early. If she go to sleep in the next hour, I'll come back and finish it. But I don't. You doing it, Oprah? Stop. Hello. You supposed to say bye, not hello. Here's my problem child already.
Hello.
There you go, baby.
No, goodbye.
Tell truth goodnight. Tell truth goodnight.
Hello, Daddy.
Tell truth goodnight.
Hello, Truth.
Good night, baby.
Tell E. Brooks happy birthday.
Happy birthday, E. Brooks. I want you to come to my house.
Stop, we gotta go. Bye, y'all. I said, let me
Hello.
No, we have to go home. Stop it, Grayson. We out. Talking too much.
Hello. Now, what is...
I got me a lot of hoes. I got me a lot of clothes. I got me a lot of this. I got me a lot of those. I got me a lot of hoes. I got me a lot of clothes. I got me a lot of this. I got me a lot of those. I got me a lot of hoes. I got me a lot of clothes. I got me a lot of this. I got me a lot of those. I got me a lot of hoes. I got me a lot of clothes. I got me a lot of this. I got me a lot of those.
I got me a lot of those. Sean Johns and Polos. You say you rockin' Jordans. I even got a lot of those. I say I got a lot of hoes. White girls, Latinos. I even got them Asian. One from the Filipinos. I smoke a lot of Greeno. Got money like casino. I got a lot of ones and I got a lot of Cino. I got a lot of swag. I'm something like a hero. I got a lot of haters. They mad just like Neo. I got a major client all the time. I'm in beast mode. I got a lot of spots. Ain't no telling where I sleep though. I got a lot of heat though, but not a lot of beef though. Cause all you hear is switch. I'm shooting like a free throw.
I got me a lot of hoes. I got me a lot of clothes. I got me a lot of this. I got me a lot of those. I got me a lot of hoes. I got me a lot of clothes. I got me a lot of this. I got me a lot of those. I got me a lot of hoes. I got me a lot of clothes. I got me a lot of this. I got me a lot of those. I got me a lot of hoes. I got me a lot of clothes. I got me a lot of this. I got me a lot of gold. I got me a lot of hoes. Hoes all around the bed and dark in they dark. Yeah, all she wanna do is strip. Food is bouncing up and down just like a tennis ball. Say she bought my CD from a nigga at the Raleigh Mall. I don't rock no Louis bag. I just rock that gangsta shit. Get money from my college brand. Kick it with my gangsta beat. I got me a lot of clothes. Back is calling UPS. Look into my closet, bet you see a couple hundred cents. Don't believe me, wanna bet. 5 or 9, 6 or 8. Corn play, color bit, same color Lisa Ray. I got me a lot of dough in my pocket, fuck a stash. I got me a lot of hoes, shaped up like an hourglass. I got me a lot of hoes. I got me a lot of clothes. I got me a lot of shit. I got me a lot of those. I got me a lot of hoes. I got me a lot of clothes. I got me a lot of shit. I got me a lot of those. I got me a lot of hoes. I got me a lot of clothes. I got me a lot